I'm doing it for my daughter.
This is the Pride episode.
This is the Pride episode? This is the cringe Islander dancing gay Pride episode.
Well, I had Dan, a volunteer from Connecticut Democrats, reach out to me.
Yeah.
I asked, what are Democrats doing about monkeypox? He said, thank you for sharing your concern with me. This is the latest statement from the White House on the Biden-Harris response to the monkeypox outbreak. I said, I want to know about Connecticut. Come on, Dan. Help win my vote.
Oh, this is awesome.
He said, happy to help. You can find info about your voting choices and the documents you'll need to vote here. If you have additional questions about registering to vote, you can call our voter assistance hotline. I said, what are Connecticut Democrats doing about monkeypox? Hello? Do your job. I recommend sharing your concerns with your elected representative. You can find your representative and information on how to contact them here. You can share your thoughts directly with the DNC here. Finally, the most effective way to make change is by organizing your own community. You can join us here. Man, are you kidding? I'm asking for answers on this new pandemic we gay men are facing, and you're telling me to organize a community? Where? The bathhouse? So I can sweat on the other guys? And get monkeypox? Are you insane? Is this a Trump supporter playing a prank? Come on, Dan. Step it up a notch. Apologies. I'm a volunteer working from home. I hear you. The most effective way to effect change is to contact your own legislators about your concern, as well as the White House itself. If you wish to share these comments with DNC leadership, feel free to do so here. Contact the White House, Dan? Why don't I just contact Space Command? Got it. Have a good rest of your day. Do you actually get it? Explain the Space Command joke if you get it. The joke was, you want me to share my feedback with the White House? Do you think they're going to listen? I might as well talk to Space Command. Do you get it, Dan? I might as well talk to Daddy God in the sky for all the good this is going to do me. You've lost my vote.
Now there's a sad...
Anyway, sorry.
What do you think Dan's doing?
I think for him it's probably a numbers game. He's just sending out like as many sort of pre-cooked texts as he can. I don't think he really wanted to hear me.
I don't think he did either. Are you going to let him do that?
No, I think I'm going to find out who he is and kill him. That's the only rational thing I can think of to solve the problem. Oh, okay. Can you go to Voguing? All right, now we're going to get into the real shit here. I'm not going to explain what I've been watching. Can you click that?
Is this welcome to the what's the...
All right, so go to like the 10-minute mark. Go to the 10-minute mark. You know what voguing is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this is in New York, I'm assuming, and it's like the click play. So what they're looking for from these dancers,
from these buff dudes,
from these tough guys, is they want them to be like explosively like slamming their heads back on the floor and like basically damaging their bodies, like doing weird like splits and shit. Go to the beginning and watch the first dancer that comes up. It is fucking so funny and crazy, and I unironically love this. I think it's so funny. This is like
it's funny.
This is like one of these clips that I want to save.
This would be like if like guys, like buddies drank like a lot quickly or something.
This white kid's going up here. This music is so sick. This is crazy. Look at this. Watch this. Oh my God.
You know how
Keep watching. Keep watching. They're cutting him off. Can you believe that?
Well, what's this guy gonna do that's so great?
Can you go back and can we rewatch that one more time? That's so funny to me, man. That's like Showtime at the most ice cold pulling someone off the stage. For weeks, this kid's been like, I'm actually going to do it. I think I'm actually going to do it.
The look on his face.
That was a RISD look. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that look 100 times at RISD.
Oh no! Like,
if you want to see the ones that they are good, go to the
okay.
middle. Go to the middle part.
That's a hell of a costume, though. The second one looks like the cell.
Yeah, they all look like the cell.
Yeah. Like that's my brother right there. Selling anything.
Or any NFL player getting drafted.
Yeah, literally a new NFL player.
Look at the guy in the back with the mask on, the thing covering his face.
Yeah.
And that move in particular, when you like slam yourself back onto the floor,
Yeah.
like that's what they like the most, I think. And I think it has something to do with like damaging your body. Like I think there's something going. I think there's something going on where it's like the more you hurt yourself, or the more like that's something to do with how people like it.
The velocity of their contortion.
Yeah.
It's like hardcore wrestling.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
it's called
Yeah.
a death drop when they do that.
It's called a death drop.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
This guy works at the DMV.
He's a bus driver.
yeah.
No one knows he's gay at all, this guy.
Yeah, none of his coworkers.
He's like an Eagles fan in like public.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, the Eagles, we're going to take it this year. He's a good guy.
Okay, now go to the girls one. And I think, so the interesting thing I was thinking about, I was watching this after watching Jonathan Pajot, who is a religious YouTuber, and he talks about Christ and stuff. And I was thinking about like Pride and the Fall, and it's like the voguing dance, like continuously reenacting Pride and then a fall, like over and over again, which was crazy to think about.
Pride and then falling, like physically falling.
Yeah. And then the women's voguing, dude. There's fucking A, man. There's one of the most insane science fiction stories is by Jack Vance, who's such a good science fiction writer. He's a fantastic writer. But one of the stories is it's this scenario, these two warring kingdoms. It's another one of these dying Earth scenarios where technology is so advanced that it's indistinguishable from magic. So the magic is like technology based, probably, but they're like shaman, and the shaman, they burn this incense, and the soldiers, regular soldiers, go in to this room where this shaman is like been masked and has been smoking the place up with incense and stuff, and they like pledge their allegiance to some demon or something, and they take on the visage of this this demonic thing, and the whole and it's so funny because throughout the story, the shaman, they're like bragging about, my demon Cornubos is the strongest one that you'll see. You'll never find a stronger demon. Like the way that they like talk about their shit, it's just funny like that. It's like the enemy doesn't stand a chance. They have Ouroboros, who's not as good of a demon as Squeltar. Like that's
Interesting.
That's my voice I'm adding to it, but that's like the tone from reading it. It's like there's like something kind of like kitschy and
Braggy,
funny.
but
Yeah, it's like
weird.
guys like baseball coaches bragging. Like it's not like a high fantasy thing where it's like, we must take the castle. It's like they're like there's a little bit of like baseball coach in it.
It's like low level shit talk.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, braggy.
yeah. And these other shaman, they do like voodoo on each other, and so and like to do voodoo on someone, you need their feces, their hair, their nail clippings, etc. And so the voodoo guys, they're all like really paranoid about it. So there's one of them who wears like a shroud everywhere, and he walks backwards, so you never get a good footprint off of him. And he picks up his hair if he notices that his hair fell, and he picks it up so that nobody can get his hair. And then there's another one who's like I'll give you my hair and feces. You'll never make a voodoo doll effective on me. That type of thing. It's so good, man. Fuck. The regular soldiers go in and they pledge their allegiance to this demon, and they take on the visage of the demon. And then when they come out, they're now soldiers that will fight through. Their identities and their personalities and their souls are completely obliterated. They're just killing machines now, under this like hypnotic spell, and they'll just fight with even if their limbs get hacked off, even if they're bleeding to death, they'll continue to fight as they would have ferociously. That's what the women's performance. Can we click this here? The women's performance, the voguing. That's what I was thinking. Because listen, like when a girl has something to prove,
Yeah.
and it's like, and especially when it's like when I can hang with the boys.
Yeah.
Like this makes me think like I'm going to the boxing gym, and it's like black guys at this boxing gym, and it's like a serious boxing gym. And so I feel like I have something. I gotta be like I gotta hang. Like I can't look whack or like fuck up or be a bitch at any point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These girls, for them, they're like black. They're equivalent of like a black pro boxer that's cool that they look up to and they want to like be accepted by.
Yeah.
Is these like gay guys, and they're like the look on. You got to look at their faces when they do these. The performances. First of all, it's funny that even with this gay dancing, the women suck compared to the guys. The guys are so much better than the women. But forget all that. Fuck all that. Don't even look at their dancing. You got to look at their faces because they have this sort of demonic focus and need for like validation that really only a woman can bring to the table. Only women can have this facial expression on.
This, like, if I had to imagine before we see it, it's like a dramatic woman working hard in a movie, or like a housewife doing her legitimate semi-drunken impression of a superhero who's holding back a meteorite with her hand. Like, oh, like that, like a seriousness to it.
Yes.
But you're doing nothing.
Yes.
And you're losing to guys in a gay dance battle.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. But let's see.
And none of these women are gay.
They all get fucked.
These are art school girls, New York City. They get fucked by men, by straight men.
Is that Dr. Dre right there on the top left? No, not kidding. Looks just like him. She's not good at all. This fucking bitch can't dance for shit.
This one coming up is the Maniac. The ballerina back here.
Yeah.
Maniac.
She looks like Debbie Mazar.
Can we go back, pause on that face? You saw the one.
Yeah, does ballet twice. Does ballet. Oh my God. Looks like Stephanie Weir from Mad TV. Holy shit. Looks like Zane. Doesn't it? Who told her to do that, though?
Oh, she came up with this one herself.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
You don't think it was her friend, like Mabel or something like that?
No,
like a big drag queen that she works with?
She saw a flyer at some coffee shop or whatever and was like, oh my God, I'm doing this.
Imagine being a fucking drag queen, though, that's like legitimate in the big drag queen community, having to deal with this fucking shit.
Yeah.
So that guy's just like me and you. The guy in the microphone. He's just a normal guy.
Yeah.
I know he looks like a large, heavy-set drag queen.
They got Rocky out there.
Yeah, he's like, pussy! Pussy!
You got Rocky and Victor.
Yeah.
Man, what are Asians gonna do?
Yeah, well, they're having a tough time with this.
Poor Asians. Oh, my
they
God.
still don't know where to go. You go right.
All right.
They just never knew where to go. I go left. My left. That's
Horrible.
incredible.
Oh, in one of the comments, Kimberly Patton. I am sitting here, an old white lady at 62, rocking in this chair so much. It makes me want to get up and dance and feel that joy myself. To have those amazing bodies and to be able to just move like greased water must feel incredible. Total love and respect for all these fabulously talented and creative, beautiful dancers. And doing it in stilettos just makes it even more fantastic. Love you all, darlings. I think that was on the guy one, too. But imagine, I'm just thinking of an old lady rocking in a chair. She's rocking, like she's stimming herself back and forth. Like
Pussy!
Yeah.
Pussy! Pussy!